Hey y'all, I'm back. Listen, we're about to get into body cam because body cam it is messy, all right? And we definitely have to check it out. If you're new to the channel, then hey, big, make sure that you guys are coming in, you're liking the video, subscribing to the channel and everything. And we about to go ahead and get right on into it, all right? So let's see what they got for us today.
On November 25, 2023, an officer arrested a woman for refusing to leave a football
Hold
game when
on,
asked.
wait a
So
minute.
what are you doing? Why am so I'm arrested for not listening?
Yes.
I'm about to lose my whole nursing license for not listening.
That wouldn't be a good thing, but it seems like you would have brought it on yourself if you wasn't trying to lead a game.
Not because I
I
caused
told you to
any
back
harm
off and not touch me anymore.
based off of what somebody else told you. I haven't fought anyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fought you.
That would be resisting with violence.
I fought you with violence?
No, I said that would be resisting with violence. That's a different charge.
That's crazy. Like, you come from the same place I come from. What are you from? Puerto Rico?
I'm from here. I was born in Gainesville.
But are you Puerto Rican?
Yeah, my dad's from Puerto Rico.
Okay. That's crazy. There's no way that you're religious at all.
I'm going to take you out of cuffs so you can sign this, okay?
Can you please explain to me what I'm signing?
Yes, of course. This is a court date right here. This is a court date I want you to
12/11/23.
at 1:30 p.m.
Okay.
I don't really like how they just jumped right on into this one. I don't really like how they did that. I wish that they would have gave us a bit. I wish we would have, they showed a little clip of what all took place. Like they gave us a little clip, but I wish we could have saw that from the beginning where the girl was refusing to leave. And then basically, I wish that they would have shown us how we got here. Okay. This is Stubby submitted. So shout out to you. Thanks for sending it over. We're going to check it out, period. But I mean, damn, I just wish they would have gave us a little piece more, ain't it? Let's keep going.
All right, and it's going to be for an appearance for this charge, obstruction of law enforcement.
Okay, can you explain to me what that means?
So basically, I was giving you a lawful order after I was told by one of the staff members they wanted you ejected from the game. After me explaining it to you, you refused.
You never explained it to me.
I did explain it to you.
You never explained to me why I was being ejected from the game.
I did.
You told me that someone made a report, but you never had that conversation with me as to what the report was. I never had a conversation or altercation, physical nor verbal, with anyone that was involved in the game.
Okay. Do you want me to finish?
So what is the issue? I need to know what I'm signing.
Okay, I just explained to you you are agreeing to come to that court date.
Okay, I'm agreeing to come to the court date, but I'm not agreeing to having an altercation with you, nor anyone else.
Again, so
there was never an altercation, nor verbal, nor physical.
This is a charge, not a conviction. I'm not saying you are admitting guilt to this. This is just you agreeing to come to this court date. That's all you're signing it for. This isn't you saying, I agree I did this thing.
No, but I don't agree. You never had this conversation with me. You literally just arrested me because of what somebody told you. There was never a physical nor verbal altercation.
It doesn't have to be. What he's charging you is resisting without violence, right? Officer Bilal, resisting without violence?
Yeah, obstruction of you trying to get her out of there, bro. Yeah, resisting.
So you probably just need to add that in there, resisting without violence.
There was never an altercation. He just came up to me and arrested me. It has to be because I worked so hard to obtain my nursing license, and I'm not about to lose it because of what I don't even know who reported me.
Just getting a notice to appear in court.
It's a big deal for me.
This information to a judge.
It's a big deal for me.
See, I just wish I had the front store. I need to know, did they tell her to leave? And was she actively refusing to leave the premises, which is why they had to go over there, snatch her up, and arrest her? I just want to know more details. And granted, she could very well be in the wrong, but then she could be in the right. I don't know. We haven't seen many videos where people have been in the right, but I just wish I got to see more.
I'm not saying that it's not. I'm trying to help explain because
it's a football game. I don't care about this. And he's not about to charge me for something that I didn't do. I didn't fight you.
But do you
I
know
didn't
what he's
fight
charging
anybody
you with
around
doing?
me.
He's not charging you with fighting. Do you understand what he's charging you with?
Violence.
No.
Something about violence.
Without violence. So nothing about violence. Let him explain it, and just be quiet and listen to what he's saying. He'll explain it all
We're
to
the
you.
same people, bro.
That doesn't have anything to do.
Black and Puerto Rican is the same thing.
That doesn't have anything to do with it, nor
It has
should it.
everything to do with it.
Okay, let him
Hold
explain.
on,
You don't
ma'am.
wanna
You
explain?
can't
It's a
explain
lot.
because you don't understand where I'm coming from. This has everything to do with it.
Okay, let him explain.
Okay,
You're not me and you're not him, so you don't understand.
I'm trying.
And
my
I'm not
best.
about to lose my whole life over
Are you gonna listen?
a report. And that's crazy that you don't get that.
Do you want me
That's crazy. And I hope you don't believe in God.
Oh, Jesus.
to? All right, you brought God with this multiple times. Are you going to sign this, agreeing to come to this court date?
Not until you add without violence.
It's right there.
He just wrote it down, ma'am. Are you
RWOV,
drunk,
without
ma'am?
violence.
Okay, because I studied nursing, not criminal justice.
That's me. I'm her.
The
I'm her.
DEF was DEF.
Defendant.
I'm the defendant.
Yeah.
Refused to leave the section, and Leo, which is you.
Yes.
Then you had to forcefully remove me from the above location.
Yes.
So that means we fought. What does that mean?
No.
What
It
does
means he
that
had to
mean?
put you in handcuffs.
Force means he had to
That's
make you
not-
go. He had to touch you.
Because
get you
I'm
to get-
asking for an explanation when I haven't had a fight or argument with anybody around
Nobody
me.
is saying that you did.
So what is this saying?
It's saying that he told you to leave,
Listen,
and you
Miss
refused
Hayes.
to leave.
I haven't had an argument or a fight with anybody around me at all.
I've heard you say that.
And
several
he-
times.
So basically, she's justifying or trying to say, listen, there was basically no reason for him to approach me at all because I wasn't doing it to nobody. And instead of y'all investigating, y'all just decided to remove me. Well, I feel like they was hired for that event, right? So with them being hired for that event, and if somebody comes to them and says, or staff member like, hey, we have somebody we need to have removed, then they gonna adhere to those people that got them out there. They gonna go and say, hey, ma'am, they want you to go ahead and leave. Now, granted, it may not have been right. Maybe the person should have never tried to get you out. But I have to say they are just doing whatever they were, informed of, and they just trying to get you out. And I guess she refused to leave because the same way she's trying to get them to understand her point here, I think she probably was trying to do that outside, and they wasn't really trying to hear her. They was more so like, listen, they just told us we got to get you up out of here at that point, okay? And because she refused to go, he put his, hands on her to forcefully remove her. And I guess she got resisting. So were they trying to arrest her? Resisting without violence? I guess they were trying to arrest her. But that's interesting because she ain't got no other charge. Like, are you charging her with something else, like disorderly conduct? Are y'all giving her that on top of resisting? Because with the resisting without arrest, then what's the reason that she's resisting? What you finna, y'all obviously was finna arrest her, but for what?
Walks up to me and tells me
But they only put one charge down there, so I don't know.
that I have to leave. Why? You don't think I deserve an explanation?
You give her the explanation now if she's willing to listen. Are you willing to listen?
explained
I'm
to
willing
her.
to listen because this is my life.
I don't blame her for wanting to know why she's being escorted out, especially if you spent money to be there. Like, yeah, I mean, any person that's being asked to leave, they're going to ask, what the hell did I do? Okay? And they probably are going to resist a bit. They are going to give you some pushback because it's like, what the fuck going on? Right? But again, I don't know how she showed her, so we about to see.
Okay.
But you don't get to walk up to me when I haven't had a fight, verbal
They
nor
just
physical
asked
with
if you-
anybody, and you arrest me.
Do you want to listen?
You don't
I'm
think
with
that's a
it.
big
Are
deal?
you gonna hear what they
Honestly,
saying?
do you think that's a big deal?
I'm telling you, I didn't tell you it wasn't a big deal.
Okay.
I told you it didn't have anything to do with violence.
So this is what I explained to you before, and I'll explain it to you once again.
You haven't explained anything to me.
He's
You're
trying.
doing for this camera right here. I'm a correctional nurse, so I know to pay attention to my surroundings. You walked up and tried to arrest me because of what people told you. But I haven't had a fight nor argument with anybody tonight.
Yeah.
You don't care and you don't care because you're not me and you don't have kids that look like me. but you're the same person as me.
And you still won't listen to me.
You're Puerto Rican, which is basically black.
I'm screaming. That man said, and you still won't listen to me. Bitch, I'm hollering. What is going on? I just want him, because at this point, I want to know too, okay? Actually, I've been wanting to know, not just at this point. So I really want her to hush so that I can hear what the hell went down.
Problem.
Nobody's trying to bring race into this, okay?
It doesn't matter. You're charging me. This is my life. Because of what people told him.
You keep telling me that you're going to let him explain, but you're not letting him explain. You keep talking.
I get to tell my story. And I can express myself.
Here's where we're going.
I don't want to hear it.
You can sign this. If you don't sign this, you get transported to the jail.
Not
and you
la,
get
la,
put
la,
in
la, la.
Right
at the
now,
jail.
I'm trying to help you get to your family and leave with them tonight. That's what I'm doing with this. The alternative is I take you straight to the jail from here.
What is the problem that you're charging me with tonight?
I've explained it to you multiple
You haven't.
times.
So it seems like he's just giving her a citation for resisting without violence. I guess resisting to leave without violence. Maybe that's what the charge is. But it don't seem like I guess he not finna arrest her. But if she keep carrying on, he will take her to the jail. Child, I feel like she finna go to jail.
You're saying it for the camera. But what am I being charged for?
So I came up there.
130 pounds. What is the threat?
I explained to you. You were being
You
ejected.
never did.
Ooh.
I can't even explain
He's
to you
trying.
now. Are you going to sign this?
No,
Okay.
until you explain to me what's going on. I don't want to go to jail at all.
Okay.
I'll tell you and you that. Straight up, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to lose my nursing license. I don't want to lose everything I worked for.
Well, you're making it very difficult for me not to take you to
How?
jail. Because I've tried to
I'm
explain
not
to
being
you.
violent.
But he's okay. She don't understand, and she not shutting the fuck up to understand. So I feel like I done figured it out in these 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, he's not arresting you. It seems like he's just giving you a citation, but you continuing to carry on and refusing orders is going to land your ass in jail, la girl. Damn, and you keep saying somebody ain't explaining that to you, but you're not being quiet so that they can explain. Girl, I am too through, baby. I am the officer on the wall at this point. Girl, girl, hurry up.
It doesn't matter right now.
What is the problem? You're going off of what people told you, and that's what I have a problem with.
Let
You're
him
going off of what people told you instead of asking me, hey, what's the problem? I
So he
deal
didn't
with
properly
psychology. I deal with
understand
mental
that
health.
You want to know.
So I guess he didn't properly investigate as I feel like that's what she's trying to say.
What's the problem? I deal with psychology. I deal with
understand
mental
that
health.
You want to know what's going on, but in order for you to know what's going on, you've got to stop
I
talking.
don't get to lose
You gotta
everything
stop talking
over
and
what
listen.
people
And you're not
that I don't
listening.
even know
You're
who
not listening. You're still talking.
told him
You're not
something.
listening.
I can fight for me.
There's nothing to fight about right now.
Yes, there is.
What
This is
there
my.
is to do is to listen. Like, this is not going away, okay? This is happening. All right? The alternative to this is physically being arrested and taken out to the jail, okay? I understand that you want to defend yourself, and that's fine. You can do that in front of the judge at this court date. That's what this is for.
Girl, it's a simple charge
So
that'll get
those are the
dropped.
choices. This,
It's a
or
simple
go back into the
dismissal.
handcuffs, get in his car with him, and take a ride out to the jail.
Girl, I
and
would
spend
have
the night in
signed
the
that
jail.
shit so fast. That's fine. All right, that's fine. That's fine, child. Let me get the hell on. I understand her being bothered, wanting to know, like, dang, how y'all don't even got all the facts and you just doing this to me. I get it. I feel like a lot of people find themselves in this situation where officers don't take the necessary steps to get the full story of everything, right? They really just act on what the people that they're likely working for, whoever called for their services, they are likely going to, be in favor of them. So they there on site for the what is this, University of Florida? Like, they doing what these folks need them to do. Okay? He ain't even trying to take you to jail and lock you up. Plenty of people would have got locked the hell up and taken right on down to the jail. Do not pass go. Straight to jail. Okay? So, I just would have signed that paperwork real quick. And she's really messing herself up because I understand her being emotional, but I'm wondering, how did you even pass a nursing school? Because it doesn't appear that you listen. Okay, just quiet down just a little bit. And I'm so glad this officer was able to get through to her in this moment. But considering the fact that we're halfway through this video and it's still more to go, I don't even know if anything is going to get accomplished at this point, girl.
I know that you don't want to do that. This allows you to go home with your family.
Well, right now you're not agreeing to sign this. The alternative is for me
I need
to
you to
take
stop.
the job.
What are you gonna gain from it though?
She has
We're
it.
the
She's-
same person.
She's
Can you step out for a second?
no, but she'll be out in just a minute. We're trying to get her to sign something so that we can let her go with you. Otherwise, she's gonna have to go to the jail. She's just not listening and not cooperating.
Because he's lying.
Okay,
He's lying.
thank you.
So we're the same person, bro, and this is what you're willing to do to impress her.
I do not want to be here. I do not want to be here right now.
Are you gonna sign?
Who reported me for what? Is what I
One
want
of
to know.
the people that manage the stadium.
We almost 10 minutes in, he finally is able to tell her what she's been asking, but continue to talk. And here she is about to do it again and not fucking listen. Like, at this point, it kind of made me feel like going to jail, but I don't want her to lose her license. So, girl, come on.
Who? I haven't had a fight
Events.
or an argument with anybody.
Listen, this is how it works.
Who? I haven't had a.
I do not want to be here right now.
Are you gonna sign?
Who reported me for what? Is what I
One
want
of
to know.
the people that manage the stadium.
Who? I haven't had a fight
Events.
or an argument with anybody.
Listen, this is how it works. You don't have to have a fight. It's just like when you go into somebody's business, right? You go in Walmart and you upset somebody in Walmart and they say, we don't want you in here anymore. You're
Not
trespassing.
doing what?
And then it doesn't matter. You don't have to do anything, right? Walmart can just not like the way that you're interacting with people or whatever. And they say, hey, we call the police. We want her out, okay? And so that's what we're doing. We're just acting as the stadium's
Liaison.
security
Right,
today.
exactly.
And we're saying you need to get out.
Unfortunately.
You wouldn't go when he first asked you. So
Because
now
I need an explanation.
So
What
they-
did I do?
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it, girl. I get it. I get it. But I also feel like I know she doesn't want this, but it's just a charge in a sense to where you're not. I mean, I don't even think it's a charge. I need to stop saying it. It's like a citation. So it's not even like you're going to get a mugshot or anything like that. It's not going to be on your record. It's really, to me, what it seems like is like a ticket that they may give you for driving too fast, or maybe they give out tickets for, being too loud or something. I don't know. But I would love to know what could she have possibly done for her to get kicked the hell out. But whatever it is, yeah, just sign off on it. Take the SH out of court. If you got cameras or something to prove that you were relaying do then you might have a lawsuit on your hands to be able to sue their ass, okay, for emotional distress of some sort, okay? But she's not getting it. I think she's operating from a place where she's really afraid of losing her license. And I don't know. They probably don't know the ins and outs, but I would think on the outside looking in, not being a nurse, I would think you're not going to get. First of all, they need to be clear on what that is, okay? This is a citation for resisting without violence. This is not a charge or something like that. I mean, that's what it seemed like to me, because I feel like when I hear charges, I hear you going to jail, but maybe they can put a charge on you and not take you to jail. I don't know. But that's what I would think. Just be clear about that. But then also, she not being quiet enough for them to be able to really tell her for real. So she can understand this is not something that's going to go on your record. This is just something that we're giving to you like a citation, as if you were speeding. Okay, you have to come to court. Let the judge know whether you feel like you were right, wrong, whatever. If the parties that decided to come up against you, or if this officer or whoever decides not to show up to court, you could potentially be thrown out, dismissed, whatever. It could be that easy, but it could still be an inconvenience for her because she still has to show up, take time from work potentially. I don't know, maybe even pay a little coin or something. I'm not sure. But they may fine her with this citation, right? It may just come with a fine. She got to pay some money and move on, potentially, or she could fight it. Like, instead, she find her case here when they're telling her you need to go and see the judge and fight it to him. But I also feel like it's a situation where officers can use their discretion, right? So it's a situation where they could have simply removed her and then had a conversation with her and say, listen, I'm not going to give you a citation. I'm not gonna charge you, but you're gonna have to leave the premises right now. Now that was another alternative that they could have done with her. In my personal, I don't think he had to write down anything, right? But if he did, I feel like he's still doing his job, but also he has discretion to be like, just leave the premises. Okay. I don't want to be here. You ain't trying to be here. I'm not gonna hold you up no longer. I just asked, the people don't want you to be here anymore. I just need you to go ahead. We ran your record. You ain't got nothing on you. Go ahead and go. You just have to leave today. I feel like that could have been a way for him to handle that. And I don't know, maybe they would have considered it. I don't know. And that's the thing. I'm not sure what actually took place. We didn't see that video to know whether or not, oh, he could have just gave her a pass, or whether, nah, you was doing too damn much. Like, you should have got that ticket, you know? So there's that.
You haven't. You haven't had a conversation with me until Miss Hayes, the sergeant. You haven't had a conversation with me at all, and you know that.
I know I've had a conversation.
Hope you don't believe in God, bro.
Why do you keep on bringing that into this?
Because God is a big deal.
Okay.
And you haven't had a conversation with me at all.
Okay. Are you gonna let me tell you?
And you're willing to ruin my entire life.
Look, this is the same thing that happened before. I told you to back away.
Don't touch me.
Girl, you about to walk yourself into a jail.
No, I'm not ready to sign. I'm not ready to sign my life away.
You're not signing your life away. You're just signing saying that you've received this piece of paper and you're going to show up in court.
Can y'all stop calling it a piece of paper and telling her what the fuck it is? I think I have a problem with that too. Okay? I don't know if it's labeled up there. Even if it is, tell her this is a citation. This is a court. This is a request for you to show up in court. That's what this is, or something. Okay? Stop saying a piece of paper and tell her what the hell it is.
You're signing. You're not admitting guilt or anything like that. Okay? You're just saying, yes, you will show up in court on this day. Okay?
No, it's not okay. I just need to get a half a minute
To do what?
to process this.
Yeah, but you read it already.
He's not being honest in front of this camera.
Man, the way this lady shaking this pen in front of her, like, here you go, baby.
I
But
can't
again,
sign my
just
life
get the-
away.
If you don't sign it, you understand you're going to the jail? I already told you, this isn't admitting guilt.
And they giving you time. Some officers would have snatched you up.
He's just gonna prove a point. And it's like, for what?
Hold up, what? Did she say
Are you
a
gonna sign?
warning?
He's just gonna prove a point. And it's like, for what?
Are you going to sign?
Just have a minute.
You've had several. We have other things to do, and your family's outside waiting on you.
What? Football? I don't give a about football. I'm here because my mom loves football.
The game's over.
I
Your
don't
family's
care.
Who you yelling at?
And he doesn't even have the fucking audacity to be honest.
Honest about what?
You're
When
the
those
same
people told
person
him to
as me. You're Puerto Rican. You're brown.
Right.
And you're trying to make me lose everything for what? They don't care about you when
Oh,
the tables
Jesus.
turn.
Oh,
I'm hoping you know that.
I do. Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. He said it like I do. He said it like I really don't even want to do this motherfucking job. But they was the ones that called me back first, and I needed to check. So I said, fuck it. I guess I'll be an officer. I know they don't give a damn about me. Trust, I've seen how they've done people in the station. Other officers. I know they don't give a fuck about me, for real, but I'm just doing my job, you know? Shit, I know they don't give a damn. Child, that's what I got. That's what I read on his face. Like, I know they don't give a fuck. Child.
And you have to forcefully remove me how?
By putting handcuffs on you.
Handcuffs, and that's it. Did I fight you? Did I argue with you? Did I do anything
No.
to you?
It said without violence, ma'am.
Miss Hayes, Sergeant Hayes, I hope you understand.
I do understand. I need you to sign this, or we're getting ready to put you back in handcuffs and take you to the jail.
I'm not going
Your
to
family's not gonna be
3333.
happy. You will if you don't sign this.
I'm not going there.
Okay, then let's sign this right now. Let's
I'm
get
not
it done.
losing everything that I'm working for this.
Knock her up. I'm just like, the stupidity is killing me
You're about
softly.
to. If you don't sign this piece of paper and show up in court, that's all we need is a signature and a fingerprint from you, and you are on your way with your family. You can talk to the judge about all of that.
I can't lose everything
Okay.
that I'm
Come on.
working for.
Here, you got to sign right here. Sign your name, and we'll put your fingerprint on it, and you'll go.
You don't care because you're not in my shoes, but I can't lose everything that I work for.
Because I need to get another unit here before I transport her with her family.
This is not
For what?
H.
I'll have to get another unit here before I walk out there with the family.
Yeah.
I can't lose everything that I've worked for. I can't go through everything. I can't go through it again. And you don't understand that because you're not me.
You accept this, or you go to jail. Those are your only two
I
choices.
can't accept that I did this.
I'm not. You signing this is not saying that you did it. I've already explained that to you. It's just a promise to show up and tell the judge your side of the story. Nay. No, she's
You don't
almost
even
refusing to
care.
sign the NTA, so we might have to take her out to the jail because she's not signing it.
What a
I
dumbass.
can't go back to 3333. I'm telling you, I
We're-
can't
alright.
do it.
Did this bitch say I can't go back? So you've been to jail before? What the fuck going?
It's just a promise to show up and tell the judge your side of the story. Nay. No, she's
You don't
almost
even
refusing to
care.
sign the NTA, so we might have to take her out to the jail because she's not signing it.
I can't go back to 3333. I'm telling you, I
Oh
can't.
wow, she's been to jail before, and that's why she's really bothered. And I wonder now if it's really about your license, or is it about the fact that you could potentially be on probation, and that's why you in there crying and whining. That's what I'm wondering now. I can't go back. I can't go back. Okay, have you what you got going on, ma'am? Maybe they were well within their right to bring you to the back, and you lucky they didn't take you straight to the jail yet. Okay, and that they just trying to give you a little piece of a court appearance citation or whatever. And it's fine, probably like $200 or something, if that. And everybody ain't got 200. I completely understand that, but still, okay, it don't sound like it's that huge of an inconvenience for some people, but or not so much as for some people, but for some charges, where people may have to pay $2,000. Some people be like, I'd rather pay the $200 than the $2,000. Dang. Like, girl, just sign this thing and then get them the opportunity to go ahead and get this thrown out, and then you can move on about your life. But considering the fact that you have a history of going down there, it might not get thrown out. So I don't know. That's why she hooping and
Can't do
hollering.
Right now, we're just trying to have you sign this, so
All right,
all you.
he's going to get somebody to fill your spot, so you need to take her to jail.
No.
Listen, this is it. You sign this right now, or you're going back in the handcuffs, you're going to the jail. That's it. This is it.
Girl, sign the paper. You're doing too much. You're too damn dramatic for me. Like,
10
girl,
seconds. Sign this, or you're going to go to the jail.
I didn't want to say you dramatic. You're just really emotional right now. And now you're about to go to jail when all you had to do was sign the paper.
3333.
You have to. That's the only choice.
Let me sign it.
We just spent 10 minutes trying to let you
What
sign
a dummy. Now she going to jail.
She's
She's so stupid.
it. Listen, you had your chance. Yep. Well, we gave you the chance.
And where you going back to 3333? You did all of that extraness, doing all that running your mouth, all that talking. Girl, sign it. It's too late now. Take her back. Take her on.
I was just signing it.
Take her on.
Listen, we
Nope, too
started
late.
here we're 20 minutes with you trying to get you to sign.
Yeah, y'all really did. Take her, because she'll piss me off.
Yeah.
I deserve an
Hate to say
explanation.
it. You deserve. And you got one.
No, please.
You got a little piece.
How many do you want? See that you have all our information, or do you want any of these copies?
I would just toss it at that point.
Well, I'm gonna have to void it, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I don't need any of that.
Can I please
need it.
sign
Maybe just give me the top
I don't
one.
want to.
Nah, you thought that you was calling they bluff.
Yeah, as long as you destroy it.
Yeah.
Talk yourself right into jail, stupid. Now you finna lose your license, if that. Now you finna have your license in jeopardy.
Are y'all headed somewhere, or maybe Freddie? Can
And
you
now she gonna feel
walk
like
out
somebody
with
did her
him and stand
wrong.
right outside the door?
I know.
She's talked herself into going to jail now.
Sure
so.
did.
How? Can I please sign it?
No,
No.
we do this for 30 minutes.
I'm parked at 2nd Ave. And
Where's the jail then? All right, you're going to actually drive her.
yeah, they were able to fill my spot, so I'm just gonna transfer.
Second Avenue.
And
Where we are parked?
yeah.
Come on.
You just don't
You gonna walk
care.
with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, come on.
You don't understand, in my personal, how much that lady did care. Just a little piece, in my opinion. Okay. Because I feel like they really pleaded with you for 20 minutes to get you to, and probably longer, ain't no telling, to get you to sign this. Granted, there were things I felt they could have did better. One, they could have definitely used their discretion and made her exit the premises, leave right then. We done with you, right? Other things, stop saying that it's just sign this piece of paper and tell her exactly, like, tell her what it is. This is not you going to jail. We're not charging you with anything. This is just a court appearance for you to tell the judge what you need to tell them, okay? Either you gonna sign, but honestly, with how this turned out, it seems like it wouldn't have mattered what they said to her. She still was going to continue to talk because to her, she felt like it was unjust from the beginning and she should have never been removed from the premises, right? And I completely understand that. And that may have been unfair to her. But at the same time, that lady was not wrong, the officer, when she says that we are acting as security for these people. So when they come to us and tell us that they are having a problem in section X, Y, and Z, row such and such, we got to go ahead and take care of that problem. Now, once they take care of that problem, again, it's on them how they choose to take care of it, whether they want to arrest you, give you the little citation, or even just tell you got to get off the premises right then and there. Right? They didn't do that. They gave you enough time, dang near half an hour, for you to sign this, and y'all could have been damn near at the house by then in these 20 minutes. Ain't no telling. 20 to 30 minutes, girl. You could have signed that paperwork in the first 5 minutes, got what you needed to get, went ahead, got in the car, y'all about and made it to the house and everything. And you could have did your research, figured it out, and figured out how you was going to get that case dismissed or that citation dismissed, not have to pay that and move on. Now you've made it more difficult for yourself. And now you talk about, oh, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back to 3333. What a clown. What a damn clown. What a clown you are. I'm sorry.
No, we gave you like.
What a clown you are. Now you got to walk out there and your family got to see you looking crazy as hell. Arrested. Because, don't be mad at the officers. And don't say the officers been lying. Be mad at your girl because she talked herself and walked herself right on into this jail.
We were in there for 15, 20 minutes. What was taking so long?
Just walk. Walk.
She was charged with the resisting. And that's the thing for me. You was going to get a citation for it and you ended up being charged for it. Now, granted, both of them could be dismissed or whatever the case is, but you still could have went home. You could have went home without issue, been in your bed, about and got in the shower and everything, wind down, got that energy up off you, and you didn't. Because you talk too much. You don't listen. Right? And more importantly, for you to be a nurse, in my opinion, I understand this may not be all nurses, like you ain't got no self-control just a little bit, to me. Okay? And or I ain't gonna say self-control, but I say control of your emotions enough to just like really let me listen to what it is that they're saying. Okay? So if she's telling me I could go to jail, let me just try to be the calmest that I could be in this situation so I can go ahead and get the hell up out of here. But you know, everybody think and move differently, honey. And that's just how she chose to think and move at that time. So either way, girl, good luck. All right. Y'all leave y'all thoughts and comments down below because this right here was one of the dumbest things that I have seen in a minute. And girl, you should be embarrassed. Years later, I think you should always think back to this moment and be very embarrassed about how you walked yourself right on into the jail. Yeah, leave your thoughts down below. I'm Jami, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just got Gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a praxis. Cashed out at the ATM and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Agent Smith. Game time, I invaded gym, high elevated, I could face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over. I'm Invader Zim, on a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can feel the pool, we gon' make them swim. Nigga